Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE Raw. After WrestleMania 41 witnessed a new addition to Seth Rollins' alliance when Braun Breaker joined forces with him and eventually became the new Paul Heyman guy. The former Intercontinental Champions association with the Wiseman and the Visionary left the WWE Universe, buzzing with predictions of the future addition to this heel alliance. In this article, we will discuss 3 female WWE stars who could join Seth Rollins' newest stable. In many of her interviews, former WWE star Paige has disclosed her intention to work with the Wiseman and often referred to herself as Paul Heyman Girl. So with this, the present scenario seems like a fitting opportunity for the 32-year-old star to return to the Stamford-based promotion and join hands with Seth Rollins. An association between Rollins' faction and the former women's champion will attract a massive audience and be a great way to have Paige back on WWE TV. Zoe Starks is one of the active stars in the sports entertainment juggernaut, but hasn't been part of any major storyline on Monday Night Raw. A potential inclusion of her in the storyline of Rollins and Heyman would allow the company to have her back on Raw again. Starks is one of the potential names because she wanted to work with the special counsel. During a Q&A session, the 31-year-old star revealed that she would love to work with Paul Heyman sometime in her career. She also claimed to be a big Heyman fan, which makes her inclusion in the storyline realistic. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are a real-life couple, and the Irish star also turned heel on Rayo after WrestleMania. This fueled speculation that Becky would join forces with Rollins. The man also shared her reaction video from backstage when Heyman joined forces with Seth at Mania. This development sparks realistic chances for Lynch to join Rollins and Paul Heyman and become part of the heel alliance. This could be the perfect scenario to unfold and a game-changer moment. Even this could be a dream scenario for many and holds the capability to generate gigantic numbers on the internet. Love Verma is a WWE features writer at Sportskeeda Wrestling with a bachelor's degree in arts and legislative law. His experience in legal drafting helps him cross-check reports with reputed media to ensure their accuracy. Despite being an avid WWE fan, Verma manages to maintain objectivity in his work, ensuring unbiased writing that resonates with both the casual reader and die-hard fan. Love became a pro wrestling fan after watching Royal Rumble 2014 and became a Brock Lesnar guy following the 2015 edition of Royal Rumble. He admires the sheer power and dominance the Beast incarnate displayed in his triple threat match against John Cena and Seth Rollins. However, one of his favorite matches is Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 31, where Orton delivered one of the greatest RKOs ever. Outside of wrestling, he enjoys painting, sketching, and immersing himself in the world of PC and PlayStation gaming, showcasing his creativity and love for entertainment. 3 female WWE stars who could join Seth Rollins' new stable ***. Seth Rollins has long been one of WWE's most magnetic and enigmatic figures, a master of reinvention who constantly blurs the line between chaos and charisma. With his past affiliations with factions like The Shield and his time as the Monday Night Messiah, leading the likes of Murphy and AOP, fans know that when Rollins builds a stable, it's rarely forgettable. Now, whispers and seeds of a *** new stable forming around Seth Rollins *** are making rounds. With his larger-than-life persona, iconic wardrobe, and crowd-popping charisma, it wouldn't be a surprise if WWE uses this opportunity to usher in a fresh and exciting faction. But this time around, a twist is anticipated. ***, the inclusion of female superstars ***. In an era of gender parity and strong intergender narratives, female talent aligning with Seth Rollins could signal a seismic shift in WWE storytelling. Let's dive into ***, 3 women *** who could realistically and compellingly stand alongside the Visionary in a powerful new stable. Zoe Stark, the Enforcer ***. Zoe Stark has rapidly earned her stripes on the main roster, Her partnership with Trish Stratus during Stratus' heel run showcased Stark's ability to hold her own both in the ring and on the mic. She's athletic, aggressive, and unafraid to throw herself into a fight with anyone. That's exactly the kind of presence a faction needs. Seth Rollins thrives on tactical brilliance and psychological warfare. Stark's no-nonsense demeanor would be the perfect foil to Rollins' flamboyance. While Rollins is showy and dramatic, Stark could be the faction's muscle, the one who handles business without theatrics. Also worth noting is her previous heel alignment. Stark fits naturally into a more cunning, cerebral role when needed. Under Rollins' mentorship, her edge could sharpen even further, evolving her from a promising mid-card competitor into a true main event level threat. Why she fits? She's already been in a mentor-student dynamic with Trish, so transitioning to a disciple of Rollins' storyline works. Her legitimacy in the ring adds credibility to any faction. She has untapped character potential that could be unleashed through a dramatic reinvention. Tiffany Stratton, the diva reinvented. Tiffany Stratton is one of NXT's biggest breakout stars. With her buff Barbie persona, elite gymnastics background, and growing mic skills, she's a character who demands attention. While her current act leans heavily into the glam queen archetype, there's massive potential for depth and transformation, especially under Seth Rollins' wing. Imagine Tiffany Stratton going through a Rollins awakening. Her glitz and glamour could evolve into a chaotic, more unhinged version of herself. Rollins could mold her not just as eye candy or a spoiled rich girl, but as an unpredictable wild card, someone who plays mind games with her opponents while remaining dangerous in the ring. Stratton also has crossover appeal. She could be the face of the faction's marketing, representing a blend of beauty and danger. Her joining the stable would attract the younger demo and breathe fresh air into the women's division. Why she fits? Offers a contrast in personality and appearance that makes for visual storytelling gold. Has charisma and a natural larger-than-life quality. A storyline that rebrands her into something darker or more complex fits, with Rollins' tendency to evolve those around him. Dakota Kai, the strategist. If Rollins is the architect of chaos, Dakota Kai is the silent tactician who executes it. Though currently on the sidelines due to injury, as of this writing, Kai remains one of WWE's most underutilized storytelling weapons. Her alliance with Bayley and Damage CTRL proves she can play the long game in heel factions, and when healthy, she's a dangerous in-ring competitor who adds cerebral dimension to any stable. Kai brings something others don't, subtlety and depth. While Rollins brings fire and showmanship, Kai brings calculated darkness and intensity. Her inclusion in the group could lead to fascinating internal politics, maybe even betrayal arcs down the road. She's also capable of leading on her own, so aligning her with Rollins could show a different, more unhinged side of her character. Plus, imagine Kai, dressed in darker, eccentric Rollins-inspired gear, speaking in riddles, mind games, and strategy. She could be the bridge between Rollins' madness and the faction's method. Why she fits? Elite character work and long-term storytelling potential. Adds veteran presence with a unique psychological angle. Can pivot between face and heel with ease, making her flexible for future turns. Honorable mentions. Chelsea Green could bring comedic chaos into the mix as a wild card. She's over-the-top, theatrical, and would add unpredictability. Indy Hartwell, a loyal, physically dominant presence who could align with Rollins' teachings and evolve into a darker persona. Kairi Sane, the pirate princess, could add mystique, especially if WWE ever leaned into a more otherworldly or cultish faction vibe. Seth Rollins is the kind of character who elevates those around him. Whether he's leading a revolution, preaching as a messiah, or simply dancing to his own beat, the idea of him building a co-ed faction is both fresh and overdue. The addition of female superstars, not as background characters, but as equal players could create a dynamic WWE hasn't fully tapped into. With the right storytelling, such a stable could dominate both the men's and women's divisions, bringing fresh rivalries, title opportunities, and unforgettable moments. If WWE is ready to push boundaries, a Seth Rollins-led stable with Zoe Stark, Tiffany Stratton, and Dakota Kai could be the trio to redefine what faction dominance looks like in modern pro wrestling.